Hey everyone, and welcome back to Nioh. On this video, we're going to be setting up a dual sword build. I was originally going to make a spear build, but nobody seemed interested in that, so I've decided to go with the dual swords. Now, we're just going to be setting up the build on this video. I'm not going to actually take it out on a mission. We'll be doing that in the next video. So this is all just going to be set up, and I'm hoping I can use some of the knowledge I've picked up while playing through the game to set up a really cool build. So we'll see. So where do we want to start? Well, I think the first thing to do would be to use my Book of Reincarnation. It's a text detailing the secrets of life, death, and rebirth that lets you reassign your Amrita and skill points. However, using it will reset your level and skills. It cannot be used during a mission. So let's go ahead and use that. And boom, 42 samurai skill points, 22 ninja points, 21 Onmyo skill points, and 2,548,710 Amrita. Alright, so I need some dual swords, so I'm gonna go make some. And I think I need to get slightly lucky here, because the dual swords I would like to have take an ingredient I only have one of. It's these. Fudo Kuniyuki and Yagen Toshiro. Because it has a fire effect. None of the other dual swords I can make have an effect. So this is the one I want to make. And I'm hoping to at least get a blue rarity on it. Hopefully I'll get purple. Purple has the highest chance. But I'd be happy with blue. So let's see what I get. Hopefully I get lucky. And that all looks good using the best ingredients I've got. Let's go ahead and forge, and well, they're blue. Ooh, agility damage bonus, D+. It's got fire damage, it's got strong attack life drain. That's sort of interesting. Then it's got break on it. So that'll be the dual swords I'm using. So let's go ahead and equip those. We'll replace the Doji Kiri Yasutsuna. Alright, that looks good. So, let's go ahead and take a look at that. 376 damage, that's pretty good. Not too shabby, and what I want to do is use some whetstones to get that up to max familiarity. So, where the heck are my whetstones? Did I pass them? I think I passed them. Let's see. Whetstones, where are you? I know I have a bunch. Oh, there they are. Okay. So we want to use 5 of those. Okay, and that should have my weapon at max familiarity, and it does. And the attack on it is 390. We're going to be getting that much, much higher. But that's a good starting point. Okay, and then I'll put the Doji Kiri Yasutsuna in the offhand for now. Also, I'm going to switch the bow and the rifle because the rifle is going to become my main ranged weapon. The bow will be the backup. So there we go. That looks good. And oh, and before I do anything else, let me look at my requirements here. See if I need to beef up any stats I wouldn't otherwise. So let's see. We got body required there. And skill, 12 body, 13 skill. Skill we're going to be getting anyway, I believe, because that's what dual swords use. So body 12. And that looks like it's really the only one I need to beef up. Okay. So we are going to spend my, we're going to level up, spend my attribute points. So, oh, right. First, though, I want to check my Guardian Spirit. And it's Kato, which is what I want. And I'm going to need 10 Spirit to get all of his passives. So, I'm going to have at least 10 Spirit. So, let's go to level up. And let's see. So, body, that needs to go up to 12 so I can wear that one piece of gear. Heart, we're going to put that up to 10 just because 10 is sort of when the soft caps kick in. So, we'll put it right up to the threshold. Same with stamina. Strength, same thing. Skilled. We're going to be beefing that up with all my extra points. So we'll wait on that. Dexterity, I want to get up to 15 where it was. Same with magic. Because I need to get both of those up to 20 to get the final training. And then spirit, that only needs to go up to 10. So then the rest of my points are going into skill. And that's going to get that up to 38. Which affects my dual swords and my guns. And everything looks good there. So let's go ahead and accept that. So that's my stat allocation. And let's go ahead and look how much damage this sword's doing now. It's up to 484. And for some reason, the sword's still doing more. So that's kind of odd. And this one's higher level too. I guess dual swords just have less. I don't know. Anyways, not something I need to worry about at the moment. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do now? I guess we'll be spinning my skill points. So let's go over to dual swords. There's going to be a lot of things we need to get. So grapple, of course we want that. Going to be using that quite a bit. Sign of the Cross. This is the dual swords version of Yai quick draw. So we can play the movie on that. So that's the standard speed. So we'll buy that. And then this is the accelerated speed. So we definitely want to buy that as well. Okay, and wow, I have way more samurai skill points than I realized. I thought it said I had like 24. That's 99 or whatever. Okay. Well, we want Flux. That's good. And we'll get Flux 2 as well. Flash attack I could never get to work, so I'm not gonna bother buying that. Doesn't seem worth it. Tachi Arch. Our Tachi Arts is close combat damage increased 10% against enemies with full life gauges. So that'll be good for doing a sneak attack. Also, starting off a fight with Sign of the Cross. Work with both of those, and it's passive. So let's get all 3 ranks of that. First rank is 10%, second is 5%, and third rank is another 5%. Okay, we've got God of Wind. Mid-low stance only, follows up a combo with a roundhouse kick. So we can play the movie on that. And I think we want that, so let's get that. And then God of Wind 2 allows you to follow up with a quick slice attack after another triangle button press. So that looks pretty good. And then God of Wind 3, correctly timing an additional triangle button press after God of Wind allows you to quickly double slice. So that looks good as well. Let's grab that. And then what do we have here? Moon Shadow. Mid-low stance only, maneuvers behind an enemy after they deflect your attack, then slashes them with an extra triangle. So this looks like it'd be super helpful for those enemies that like to block a lot. I can just sort of circle around them and get a hit in. So I like the sound of that. Let's pick that up. Okay, we've got Key Pulse Heaven. Of course we want this. Perfect Key Pulse on high stance will raise the damage of the next attack. And then Cherry Blossom. High stance only, follows up a combo with a jumping slice. So that right there, may as well. Basically, the dual swords version of Morning Moon. Although I think Morning Moon is better. We've got Living Water Heaven that lets you use your key pulses when you're dodging. You've got to get these. Those are required, as far as I'm concerned. And then we have Water Sword. Now I was looking at this. The decision becomes between Water Sword and Windstorm. So let's take a look at Water Sword. And it does that ridiculous looking attack. And then the upgrade to it just makes it even faster. Now at first I was like, oh, I have to have this. That looks incredible. But then I was thinking about it some more and I'm like, you know what? It seems like you're stuck in that attack for a long time. Lots of things could go wrong. So I think I'm opting more towards a Windstorm, which does a spinning attack that slices all around you. And that's a much faster animation And it's moving too. Water sword keeps you in one position. This one moves you a little bit, so I think it's superior. At least at first glance. And then Windstorm 2 increases the strength of the wind generated by Windstorm. I assume that just makes it stronger. I'm not positive. But I'm going to go with Windstorm, and you activate that by pressing triangle while you're guarding. So let's go ahead and get both ranks of that. Next we have Key Pulse Man. That's the same as Key Pulse Heaven, just for mid stance, so increase the damage of your next attack on a perfect Key Pulse at mid stance, so we want that. And then we have Demon Thrust. Mid stance only, a combination move incorporating defense and attack. Thrust a sword while simultaneously guarding. So this one looks interesting, and I think I want to do it. So let's go ahead and get that. And then we have a passive here, plus 10 key recovery speed when guarding. So we're going to get all 3 ranks of this. Rank 2 and 3 gave me plus 5. So then we have Living Water Man. Mid stance only, enables you to key pulse when dodging. Of course, we want that. And then here we have Heavenly Flow. Mid stance only, parries an enemy's attack by pressing triangle while guarding. So having a parry seems like a good idea, and this one's a good candidate. So let's go ahead and get this parry. You got this ability right here, Earthly Flow. That's another parry, but I don't need 2 parries, and I've already got this skill assigned to the square button while guarding. So I'm gonna pass on this parry. We've got Random Slice. Mid stance only, rushes forward while swinging 2 swords. And you press, or hold rather, X while guarding. So that seems really interesting, so I want that. I've never seen it used before by any enemy. Okay, next we have the Shrike. Mid stance only, thrust 1 sword to block the enemy's move while attacking them with the other sword. Now this looks really interesting, and I might pull it out at some point. Like, if I don't like Demon Thrust, I might make Earthly Flow my parry, and then make that, and then activate the Shrike. So I still have my parry, but I'll have this. So it really depends on if Demon Thrust is any good or not. So we'll see. I'm going to be practicing with that. But for now, I'm not going to get it. Alright, next we have Key Pulse Earth. Low stance. This is the same as the others. Raises your damage when you do a perfect Key Pulse in low stance. We want that. And then Mind's Eye. Low stance only, dodges attacks that come at you while you recover from an evasive move. So if I'm understanding this correctly, if you dodge and then an attack is still going to hit you, it'll actually dodge it automatically. If I'm understanding it correctly. So we're going to have to play with this, but that sounds amazing if it's true. And then the second rank of it, when Mind's Eye is successful, increases attack power. So definitely want that if it's going to be working. And then finally we have Living Water Earth, which enables the key pulsing when dodging. So you got to have that. So pick that up. And that leaves us with 8 points. We'll figure out where we want to spend those later. We could get passives in the other ones. Like we could get the sword passive, Indomitable Spirit. It'll apply to the dual swords, which is something we might want to do. But for now, we're just going to leave those points unspent while I figure out how my build's going to shape up. So let's go over to the ninja points. Let's see here. I want to get... Where is it? Where is it hiding? Okay, well, I want to get Shot Pouch 1. That'll increase the number of bullets I can carry by 2. So let's grab that. And then we'll get rank 1 of Matchlock Master to increase my matchlock damage by 6%. And then we may as well get another rank. That'll increase it by another 3%. Okay, and then I want to get... let's see. That's actually really tempting. We could get Tiger Running 1 to unlock Dashing 1. Reduce key consumed by a dash by 6%. I believe dash is just when you avoid an attack but don't do a roll dodge. It could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So let's at least get rank 1 of that, I think. Okay, and then... Oh, and I want to get this as well, quick change. And in order to get that, I need to get smoke ball. I don't really care about smoke ball, but when used, they create a smoke screen that makes it hard for enemies within the smoke to see you. Don't really care, I doubt I'll be using it, but I need it. To get my quick change, allows you to ready 1 quick change scroll, allows you to survive temporarily even if your health goes down to 0. That sounds amazing. So check it out, this guy gets killed. And oh, I'm dead, but not dead, I lied. So I'm gonna bust that out on some bosses. If they end up killing me, I'll just get right back up. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, and then I'm gonna get dodging 1, reduces ki used in an evasive roll by 6%. And rank 2 is tempting on that as well, but let me see where my other points are gonna get spent first. We want sneak attack, that's a good one. And alright, nothing else there. We could get Holy Man and then increase our elixir count, so let's do that. Holy Man increases your sacred water, that can be carried by 2. And then Medicine Man increases elixirs by 1, so I believe that gets us up to 9. Rank 2 on that is tempting, I had that before, but we'll wait on that. Power Pills, I want this. Now, I think I figured out the ranks on Power Pill and others as well. So if I take rank 1, look at the jutsu cost, it's 4. Now before I thought rank 2 would make it more powerful, but I don't believe that's the case. I believe it just decreases the jutsu cost. So unless you're running out of jutsu and you need more, don't bother getting the higher ranks because you're just wasting your skill points. So I'm just going to stick with rank 1 at the moment, and then if I need it, I'll go ahead and get rank 2, but we'll see. And then we got Snake Bite Technique. Increases recurrent damage dealt by 10%. That one is tempting. It's kind of expensive. But I think it'll be good with my living weapon. So let's go ahead and grab that for 5 points. And what else? That's actually pretty much it. So what do we want rank 2 on? Probably dodging 2 would be a good one. So let's get that. And actually dodging 3 is really tempting as well, but let's wait. We can increase my shot pouch again. I think we want to get... let's increase my elixirs one more time. Get that up to 10. And then that leaves me with 5 points. Actually, let's wait on the 5 points, because I might need to get, like, medicine... Power Pill 2. So we'll hold on to those for the moment. And let's go over to the Omnio Magic. So we definitely want Sloth. So we'll get Devigorate, which reduces enemy attack power. We'll get Life Seal, which reduces the enemy's ability to recover ki. Only reason we got those is for Sloth. Greatly reduces the movement speed of your enemy. So grab rank 1 of that. We might need further ranks, we'll see. I think I should also get the Lightning Talisman. Lightning Talismans are amazing. If you get something with the lightning effect on it, it's going to slow them just like Sloth. So let's just get rank 1 of that. It's only a point. We may as well, because I might want to use them. They're apparently more powerful than the regular items you get, the regular lightning amulets. So if that's the case, might be good for some bosses. Alright, what else we got? We got Pure Mind 1, increase Yokai Realm resistance or whatever by 100. Definitely want that. And let's do it again for an extra 50. And maybe get rank 3, but we'll wait on that. We got Pure Heaven, Cursed Earth, extend range of purification. That's a good one. And we'll get rank 2 of that as well. Okay, and then I think I haven't been a huge fan of the Rejuvenation Talismans, to be honest. I think I'm going to drop them. I don't think I need Oasis or Rejuvenation, so let's just wait on those. We'll see if I have enough extra points, but I'm not completely sold on it. It hasn't been that great. So what else do we want? That's a really good passive. I don't know if it's worth getting these 3 though. But reduce damage from yokai by 5%. It might be worth it. That's only 3 points and then 2 for that. I might go that route. We'll see. Carnage Talisman, they sound interesting, but reduce your increase your attack at the cost of your defense. I don't know. It seems risky. I've got the power pills, and as far as I can tell, they don't stack. So I don't think these are worth it. What do we got over here? We could get passive Amrita gains, but that, I don't really care. Got plenty of ways to get Amrita. I do want to get a Luckbringer Talisman, so I can unlock these passives. I'm going to get all 3 ranks. So this one increases luck by 15. And then rank 2 is 5, and rank 3 is another 5. Okay, that leaves me with 16 points. I also want to get the Guardian Spirit Talisman, not because I want it, but because I want Inanimate Enchantment 1. Extends living weapon use time by 3, so let's grab that. And I think that's it. Alright, so I'm going to leave those points unspent because I want to make sure I can ready all the jutsu I want. So let's go back to the shrine. We'll ready my jutsu. So I want power pills, I want quick change 1, and I want sloth talismans as sort of default. And I think that actually was perfect. I used all my capacity for on Nioh, and oh, I see what's going on here. That's 5. Oh, I see, it's put together, I think. So my ninjutsu capacity is 15. It says my on Nioh magic capacity is also 15, but I think it actually puts them together. So I'm actually using 15 all together, which should mean it's maxed out. So let's set my shortcuts then. So quick change we'll put right there, and power pill and sloth talisman remain the same. Okay, that looks good. What else? I feel like we're getting close now. Let's see, did it change anything with my stats? That's still 484, that's still 504. So stats seem unchanged. All my gear is active. That's good. My shortcuts are good now. I think only a few things left. I want to go to the hidden tea house and change my clan. Now I really liked my clan. Oh, apparently transfer is unavailable offline. We're gonna have to go online. Let me back out of here. We'll go online by pressing R3. Okay, back to the hidden tea house. I want to change my clan, and the clan I had for my sword was fantastic, but there's no really equivalent for dual swords. So I think instead of trying to increase my combat prowess, I'm just going to increase my luck by 40 and get Silver Tongue plus 10%, and that increases the value of items when selling to a merchant. And this is the Furuta clan, so we may as well look at the description if we're going to be part of it. So let's see, how do we do that again? Square. The Furuta clan came from the nobility of Mino province, present-day southern Gifu prefecture. Famous members include Yoshida Shigesada, known as Kaname, and his son Shiganari, also known as Oribe. Shigesada and Oribe attended tea ceremonies held by Sen no Riku, while still serving in Toyotomi Hideyoshi's forces. Oribe developed his art to such daring heights that he became known as the greatest master of tea alive. The family crest, Maru ni Jigami, is a piece of fan paper in a circle, often seen among families descended from the Fujiwara clan. It is particularly appropriate for the Furuta clan, since a fan was something a true master of the tea ceremony must never be without. Okay, so this is gonna be our clan. Let's press X. And let's see, you cannot claim any rewards handed out before you transferred. You will lose all clan data up to your transferal. And you can transfer again after 8 hours have passed. Okay, well that's fine. You will transfer to Furuta. The clan battle is almost over, so the reward you receive for a camp victory will be decreased by 100%. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yeah, I don't care. I just want my luck. The clan battle information is being updated. Please wait a moment. Okay. So we got a clan all set. And I think we're all done here. One thing I wanted to show you though. One thing I'm going to be working on. So if you look at my equipment rate, I'm at 37%. That puts me at agility rank B. Now, as far as I understand it, agility rank B is from 30% to I believe 70%. And being anywhere in between is the same amount of agility. So being, say, 69% or 31%, both of those percentages are going to have the exact same benefits. So what I think I'm going to do is start getting some heavier armor and try to get as close to the 70% threshold as I can. And that's going to make my defense and toughness go much higher. And defense is, we can look at the actual description. Defense affects how much damage you take, so that's obviously good to have more of that. And toughness is resistance to guard breaks and key damage. So anytime you're blocking, how much key damage you take when you get hit, how much key damage that does. Having more toughness sounds like a great idea. And yeah, that's going to be my strategy. I'm going to get some heavier gear, and I've abandoned trying to get rank A agility. I just don't think it's really worth it. So I'm going to try out that different strategy. So yeah, I think we're all set here. You can see my attack is 484, my break is 63, my parry is 58, and I don't care about melee weapon 2 stats. I'm mostly concerned about melee weapon 1. And my ranged weapon has 489 attack and 68 break. So it's looking pretty good. I'm excited to try out this build, and I'm going to be a complete noob. Hopefully I can get into the swing of things quickly. But we'll see. Dual swords is something completely new to me. I have not tried it whatsoever. But anyways, this build is set up. We're going to take it for a spin on the next video, and hopefully it'll be cool. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.